Okay, this is our second work studies video, looking at managing work and life commitments. In our last video, we looked at financial rewards, but this week we're going to be looking at non-monetary rewards that come with work. So one of the benefits of working is that you develop your skills. So essentially this looks at, does your workplace offer training to further develop your skills? Often workplaces will do that. They'll provide you with free PD and they'll send you a way to learn and develop those skills. You also need to think about whether there are any skills that you could develop to further improve your ability to complete work. So that might be doing some online training for Google Docs or how to use Office a bit better. And so another example might be teachers who are required, I know I am as a teacher, required to complete personal development in order to maintain a level of teaching. In fact, in order to remain a teacher, I have to make sure that I complete professional development on a regular basis. Another non-monetary benefit of work is that you have status in the community. So what you do for a career can affect your status in the community. So people who are car salesmen, for example, are not very trusted and tend to be lower in the community. Whereas people who have particular professions like a doctor, a surgeon, a professor at a university or something tends to have a lot higher standing in the community and then are able to have a larger impact on the community. Another benefit is lifestyle. So different aspects of your career can seriously impact the lifestyle that you want to live. So your income, your work serves a financial purpose, and the kind of career you pursue will determine your level of income. Some careers have higher earning potential than others, and your level of income will determine to a great extent where you live and to what extent you have a social life. Furthermore, some people use the resources from their careers to create a lifestyle that makes significant contributions to society. So I know, for example, a guy who took his long service leave to go overseas and help build houses and stuff for people who didn't have them. There's also the level of job satisfaction. So this is the sense of pride and fulfillment that you get with your job. The degree to which you value your work as meaningful and rewarding will be reflected in your lifestyle and also in the way that you work. It's likely that the same sense of meaning will pervade other aspects of your life, including relationships, your spirituality and your hobbies. Your work can also affect your self-worth. So it's argued that a person's vocation contributes to their feelings of self-worth and dignity. Self-worth reflects your feelings of worth in areas such as your skills, your achievement, your financial resources. When you feel good about what you do in a career, it is likely that this feeling of well-being will actually be reflected in other areas of your life as well. The work that you do and the resulting lifestyle is bound up with your sense of self. Personal identity also comes with this. So your personal identity is who you are and includes how you identify yourself with respect to your job. For many, work represents status and prestige and is about that social standing that we mentioned in the previous slide. The career you choose has implications as to how other people think about you and what you are known for. So whenever you go to social gatherings and stuff, often the first question people ask you is, what do you do for a living? And so if you're not very confident and you don't like what you're going to say back, it tends to decrease your self-worth because it's going to affect the way that people think about you. And so your sphere of influence gets affected by basically what you do for a living. And then finally, flexibility. The level of flexibility that you have over your job, your schedule, your work timetables, what you do for work, what you do within your job, all kinds of stuff will directly affect your overall lifestyle. So jobs and more flexible schedules are more likely to facilitate pursuing other interests such as family commitments and hobbies and stuff. However, some structured jobs could result in more ordered lifestyles that could be more restrictive and less exciting. Like I know, for example, one result of being a teacher is that I'm never really going to be able to take holidays that are non-peak, non-school holiday times where things cost twice as much because that's just the nature of my job. Another benefit is your personal satisfaction level that you get from your work, which is essentially how you feel about your job. So Steve Jobs often is quoted as saying that your work is going to feel a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. And I've heard this quote a number of times: to choose a job that you love and you'll never have to work a day in your life. So essentially you're looking at, does your work make you personally satisfied, or are you left feeling empty from your work? And so a lot of people hate their work and they do it just for the money. Other people really love their work, and how much they earn is very secondary. The final thing is your social aspect of work. So for most people, they are able to form bonds with people that they work with and develop their relationships, and often will end up forming their core friendship group. It's kind of similar to school. A workplace can be somewhere where you can develop relationships with similarly minded people, and think, generally speaking, the people you work with are doing a similar job, and so generally will have very similar interests to you as well. Other social aspects include like work functions and social gatherings, Christmas parties, etc. And you also, through your work, as you change work, get to meet new people and develop your social relationships.